Yabo time. And smoking my meerschaum, and in it, some Captain Black Original, which brings us to my Yabo. I saw this, and I had to pick it up. Never had, obviously this is new on the market, and I think like, what, Captain Black. I don't think they brought out anything new in I don't know how long, you know. So uh, this was new, and it's a, you can see it's silver, platinum, Captain Black Platinum, and basically it's a unique blend of selected Virginia and burley, rich aroma and comfortable smoke. And it's hard to, sometimes you can smell through these wrappers. I'm getting something, but I can't figure out what. Oh well. So be looking to this. We're the taste test on this one. I can't wait. Because basically, I like Virginias, and this leads me to this one, made in Denmark. The McBaron's Pure Virginia Flake. Now, the reason why I picked this one up was because I'm smoking Amphora, which is a McBaron blend, and they're straight Virginia. So I figured, well, I'll try something else by them, and it's a little more high price. This is more than if I were to get, Peterson's Sherlock Holmes blend, which is my favorite blend to smoke. And but apparently, I've just been taking a break from that, waiting for a deal, really, basically. Captain Black was on sale again, so that's why I picked this up for like, I forget how many percent off. Oh, is it raining? We try to make a video, right? I mean, it's pretty gloomy out. I thought the rain was going to hold off. So me and Hugo are going to get wet here. Do I have my thingy? Yeah, it's raining. It's starting to shower on me. I'll have to put the umbrella up. Be right back. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Just as I started recording, a dark cloud just went overhead. I don't even think it was really supposed to rain anymore today, just stay gloomy, but apparently not. Alright, so anyway, talking about Virginias, right? So, I'm smoking straight Virginia. I like Peterson's Sherlock Holmes blend, which is a mixture of burley and Virginia. So, and I've been trying to find a comparable to that. When it's not on sale or when it's out of stock. I think the last time I went to go pick some up, it was out of stock. Now it's in stock, but I think it's like 11, close to 12. This was, I think, like $13 or something like that, which is a little bit more pricier than I normally go for. Like, I'm smoking them M4, I'm smoking this. I'm smoking, $9 tobaccos. So, very rarely do I go up, and very rarely do I ever go up to like the Dracker and Sons. I bit the bullet once and got a $25 tin of that. I was disappointed. So never again. I'm not going to spend $25 on something that I can't sample first. To not be overly impressed and knock my socks off, blow my, hat off my head when I light that pipe. I'm not doing it no more. And like I said, in the world of tobacco, everyone has their own taste, and it seemed to be, I'm like an aromatic guy from time to time, along with Virginia. A lot of people say they don't taste much in Virginia. It's more like hay and blah 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 blah. For me, I get a sweetness there, and it hits all the right notes on my tongue. I don't know what it is about Virginia. Like, I'm smoking this straight Virginia, I'm loving it, by Amphora. But the way they describe Virginia, you guys out there that like burleys, it tastes like cigarettes to me, or it's, if it's, all like a haunted bookshop, straight burley, I can't, it just doesn't do nothing for me. There's nothing I can smoke, like I said, Virginia and burley. It has to be like, it has to have the sweetness there. It has to have something else. Because when it's just smoking that, I just I'd rather just smoke a cigar. When I taste a cigar or smoke a cigar, that really doesn't have any, for me anyway, like a real flavor, tobacco flavor. You know what I mean? If you're a cigar smoker, it's a cigar. So smoking something that's not overly like Burley's for me, just plain Burley's, it's just like smoking ash when it gets down, and just like tasting ash. And to me, I need a little more in there. So when it has the Burley, when it has the Virginia in it, or Perique or something else in it with the Burley, then yeah, it's good. So like I said, Peterson Sherlock Holmes blends has Virginia Burley, and then whatever their secret recipe is, their top note. So, with that said, we have two more pipe videos to come in the near future. I already got a brew day coming, so the brewing video may come up first before the pipe smoking. I don't know. We'll see. So, oh geez, my finger is already rubbing off the words, so I better read it before it rubs away. Apparently this is a fresh tin, about a year old. Well, it's over a year now because we're at the end of April. May is on Monday. This is April. It was packaged April 2022. So we got a year in the tin. Made by Denmark McBaron. By Sutliff Tobacco Company in Richmond. And it's imported. Now this is a blend composed of both air-dried and flue-cured Virginia tobaccos. HH Pure Virginia is 100% Virginia tobacco from regions with the highest reputation for growing the finest Virginia leaf in the world. Well, that sounds nice. Like all tobaccos in the HH family, this blend has no top flavor and only minimal casing used in order to put natural tobacco taste in front. Okay. You'll experience a natural sweetness from the Virginia. See, that's what I'm looking for. So I want to be interested, comparable, to taste this compared to a cheaper smoke. Obviously, the cut is different, but even with Infora's cut, it's still like how would you call it? Rough. It's not a ribbon cut. It's like a rough flake cut. So these I think are pretty pressed flakes that I'll have to rub out a little bit or fold and stuff, that type of thing. Can't smell through the tin, but this is gonna be. I want to definitely see what this tastes like, and definitely. Come on, Hugo, you gotta hold my stuff. Definitely want to check this out, the Platinum, and see how this compares. Now, obviously, this is gonna be the same components that are in Sherlock Holmes blend. Now, as you see, I keep referring to that blend because that's my favorite blend of all time. And if I could smoke it every day, I would. But the thing is, trying to see, can I get close to something that's on the cheaper end? Because Peterson, when they are on sale, I was getting them for $8 a tin, as much as this. And it pisses me off that every time I turn around, it went from 8 to 9 to 10.50, 11.50. I think now it's like 11.50 or almost $12 now for that. It's 11 and change. So Peterson's, and then if you want the they took over the other company. I forget. You know what I'm saying? Nightcap and Dunhills. All the Dunhill, they're like what? I think close to 13 now for them. So I keep going out because I'm talking so much. So let's see. I'm just finishing this pipe before I gotta go to work. And yeah, nothing else going on. This came in, so yeah, just gonna enjoy the pipe and the doom and gloom of Thursday. So yeah, till we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go. Hugo was busy at work today. Thank you, First Mate, for for doing what you did. You can see here, it's not aesthetically pleasing at all. But here at the captain's, we had to resort to putting this lattice up because my son, the other day, used the top handrail to scooch his way out and stood on the top of the gate, balancing himself, standing straight up in the air, dropped his drawers and pissed over the fence. Wild man. Wild man. So yeah, for precautions, and I don't want my son running away and running off into the night. We've so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It may not be pretty, but it is for his safety and for my peace of mind. So again, we'll be, check back with these and until we do it again. See you guys.